Hello everyone, this is Shan Heather, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up and configure your Huawei Watch GT6 and GT6 Pro smartwatches, and a detailed description and walkthrough of all of their features to use them for better productivity. So here we go. So here is my Huawei Watch GT6. First of all, let's switch it on. Now to configure the Huawei Watch GT6, first of all you will have to download and install the Huawei Health application. It is right here. All you have to do after installing it is launch it. After that you have to go to these four dots here at the top right corner, tap on that and then tap on add device. It will ask you to turn on the Bluetooth, just allow it. After that it will ask you to enable the location as well, so if it is not turned on already, just turn it on. After that it will start checking whether any Huawei smartwatch is available in your vicinity or not, and as you can see I got plenty of them. And here on my Huawei Watch GT6, first of all you will have to select the language. So I'm going to select English UK, and now you can see that it is asking me to scan the QR code to download the Huawei Health application, then add the device. But I have already downloaded the application, and here you can see it is showing the same name, Huawei Watch ATMC22, in the list of available devices. So all you have to do now is just tap on connect here, then tap on OK here at the bottom, and then you will get this pairing request on your smartwatch. Just tap on this check mark. After that, on your smartphone you will get the phone book request. Then you will have to go through the terms of usage, just accept it, tap on next here. There is a new feature on Huawei Watch GT6 series, that is fault detection. So it comes under the enhanced services and user experience. So in front of the fault detection, select this check mark. After that tap on next here at the bottom. And you can see we got this pairing successful on our smartwatch. And here on our smartphone you can see it is showing some of the options for auto downloading the software update. So I'm just gonna uncheck them, then tap on done. Once again it will show you to auto download the software update. I'm just going to select install update manually, and now it is showing the instruction that how and where to wear the smartwatch, how far from your wrist. And by default there is a message popped up on my screen regarding the Huawei Health Plus activation. So as you can see, it comes with 3 months of free trial for Huawei Health Plus, where you will get all of these benefits. If you want to activate it straight away, you can tap on activate now, or you can just skip this part. I'm going to skip it right now. And once again here on this screen it is showing where to wear your smartwatch exactly to get the accurate data. Tap on OK, and now the setup is done on our Huawei Health application for our GT6 or GT6 Pro. So as you can see, we got plenty of options here, and I will go through all of them right now. First of all, if you want Huawei Health to access your location, you can tap on any of these 3 options. You can tap on settings here, and then you can select any of these 3 options: allow all the time, keep while in use access, and keep and don't ask again. So I'm just going to select keep while in use access because this is what I have selected earlier. Now I'm going to tap on cancel. So the very first thing you can see is that it is not showing the picture of my Huawei Watch GT6 and the name as well. The reason is I'm making this video before the official launch of the smartwatch, and because of that I am also using a special beta version of Huawei Health application that is not available yet for consumers, and that's why the name and the picture of the Watch GT6 is not showing here on my Huawei Health application. So the next thing you will notice is the status, whether it is connected with my smartwatch or not, and the percentage of the battery. It's 91% right now. Then what we got here is the watch faces section. So you can see that we got 3 of these watch faces here. If you tap on more, then it will load all of the available watch faces. As you can see, we got a pretty extensive list of all of these, lots of good ones as you can see here, and it's going on and on loading. And here we got different sections: home, official, VIP, in mind. You will get the option to go through the orders, download history, trial history for all of the smartwatches that you have tried so far. And once again, if you go back to the home, you can install any of these watch faces on your Huawei Watch GT6 or GT6 Pro. And once again, if you go to the VIP, here you can see that we got multiple options to select the package based on your preference, and then you will get the VIP watch faces on your Huawei Health application for your Huawei Watch GT6. Now let's say if you want to download and install any of these watch faces on your Huawei Watch GT6. So first of all, you will have to check this part where it is mentioning whether it is free or paid, or if you got the VIP subscription, then some of the paid watch faces will be free for you as well. If you go to the top again, you will see one of the options called free. If you tap on this, you will get the list of all of the watch faces that are available for your Huawei Watch GT6 or GT6 Pro for free of cost. So let's say I want to install this liquid watch face on my Huawei Watch GT6, then all you have to do is just tap on this. Then here you can see the screen for the watch face and as well as for the always on display how it will look. And once again, if you tap on these three dots here, then it will show you the detail of this particular watch face. If you just tap on install, then downloading and installing of the watch face is started on my Huawei Watch GT6. Just wait a bit and you can see that the watch face is changed now on my GT6. So this is how you can download and install a new watch face on your Huawei Watch GT6 or GT6 Pro. And if you want to delete it, for example, then once again you can see here is the delete button. Or what you can do, if you are going back to the menu screen, then if you go to the mine, then if you go to downloads, you will find this liquid watch face there. So you can just tap on it and then you can tap on delete. After that, just tap on OK, and this particular watch face will be deleted. You can see it's deleted and the watch face on my GT6 is changed now. After that, the next one is my faces. If you tap on this, you will reach this screen where you will find first of all of your watch faces that are installed on your Huawei Watch GT6 or GT6 Pro. If you want to manage them, you can just tap on this manage local watch faces, and from here if you want to delete any of these, then you can just tap on this X icon and it will be deleted from your Huawei Watch GT6. After that, what we got here is some of the featured watch faces that are available for your Huawei Watch GT6. You can download and install them from here. For example, if I want to install any of them, just need to tap on this, and after that just tap on install and it will be installed on your device. And if you once again want to access more of these watch faces, then you can tap on view more in watch face store, and once again you will go back to the same page that we have just seen, the whole watch face store, and you can go through all of these options and settings we got here for watch faces for your Huawei Watch GT6. The next one is the notification. So you can see by default it is enabled, and if you want you can just disable it by tapping on this slider. After that you will have to tap on yes, because it is showing the warning message that you will no longer receive notification. So if you want to disable the notification on your smartwatch, you do not want to get any notification from your smartphone to your GT6, then you can tap on yes. The next option is mute notification when using phone. So let's assume the scenario where you are using the smartphone and then a notification comes. Of course, you are looking at your smartphone. You don't need to get the same notification at your smartwatch. So in that case, you can just turn it on if it is turned off. And if you do not want this feature, you want the notification on your smartphone and a smartwatch as well, doesn't matter if you are using your phone or not, then you can just tap on this slider and turn it off. It's totally up to you. Now here is the list of all of the applications that you got on your smartphone. So let's say if you do not want to get the notification for some particular application, then you can just tap on this slider and turn it off. For example, I do not want to get notification from Instagram on my GT6, then I can just tap on this slider and turn it off. And if you want to get any of the notification from the list of applications for which it is turned off, then you can just tap on this slider. For example, if I want to get notification from Battle Prime, I can just tap on this, or for browser as well, calculator as well. After that, let's go back. The next one we got is the app category. So if you tap on this, you will get the list of all of the applications that you can install on your Huawei Watch GT6. So you can see we got plenty of options here, and if you would like to install any of them, then you can just tap on this install button. If you want to know more about functions of that particular application, then you can just tap on the name and it will show you all of the info and the screens that you will get for this particular application, the details and everything. And then if you want to install, just tap on install and it will be installed on your device. And if you want to remove any of them from your device once you have installed them, then you can go to the manager and then you will get the installation manager here, where you will find the list of all of the applications installed on your smartwatch, and then you can tap on uninstall to remove any of them from your device. So this is all about the app gallery. Now the next one is music. So here you get two options. The first one is manage music, using which you can add and manage music on your smartwatch, and the second option is control phone music. So if you want to control the music being played on your smartphone from your smartwatch, then you can turn on this option, or if you want, you can turn it off. It's totally up to you. If you tap on manage music, then first of all it will show you the list of the songs that are available on your Huawei Watch GT6 or GT6 Pro. If you want to add more music to your smartwatch directly, then you can tap on add songs. Then it will show you this pop-up message that you are being directed to Huawei Music. Tap on open, and then you will reach this screen where you will get the option to browse through all of these songs you got on your smartphone. We got different categories: local songs, recents, my favorite, downloaded. So if I go to local songs, here I will get the list of all of these songs I got here, as you can see. And if I want to transfer any of these songs from my smartphone to my smartwatch, then all I have to do is just select them, just tapping on this tick mark. After that, you can tap on add to variable, and you can see it is showing transferring to Huawei Watch. Just wait a bit, and let's see if I go to the music app. You can see it is showing one song only so far. Let's wait a bit until the transfer is completed, and then we will see whether we got this new song in the list of songs here or not. So the transfer is completed, and under the song section, now there are two songs. So first it was only the Dream It Possible, but I just transferred this Backstreet Boys track, and here we go. It is available on my Huawei Watch GT6 now. So this is how you can transfer music and songs to your Huawei Watch GT6 or GT6 Pro to listen them directly on your smartwatch. And now the next one is offline maps. Just tap on this, and here you can see that it is detecting my region and giving me the option to download the map here. You can just tap on download and download this particular map. If you want to go to the different region, then you can just tap on regions tab, and here you will get the list of all of the regions available for your Huawei Watch GT6 offline maps section. So you can download the offline map for the whole country, or you can download for a particular region. For example, for Saudi Arabia, it is recommended to download the Riyadh map for me because I'm in Riyadh right now. But if you want, you can download for the rest of the regions as well. It's totally up to you. And as you can see, huge list of all of these countries we got here. You can download the offline maps for any of them. So I'm going to go to the manage download section, and then I'm going to download and install the map for my city. Just tap on download, and then it will show you this pop-up message that auto update will be turned on if you tap on enable. If you do not want to auto update, then you can just tap on cancel, and it will start downloading the map, as you can see here. So the downloading of the offline map on my Huawei Watch GT6 is completed. If I tap on this drop down, you can see it is showing me the map is downloaded and installed. If I want to delete this, let's say I'm moving to another city, or if you do not want to use the offline map, you can just tap on this manage button. Then you can just delete all of them right from your Huawei Health application. So this is how you can download and install offline maps on your Huawei Watch GT6. Now the next one is find device. If I tap on this, then on the next screen you will get the option to ring your smartwatch. So if I tap on this, it will show you this pop-up message that the device will start ringing at maximum volume. Just tap on ring. So you can see and listen that my smartphone is ringing, and it is vibrating as well. So once you find your smartwatch, you can just tap on stop ringing, and this is how you can use find device option on your Huawei Watch GT6 to locate it if you can't find it. The next one is alarm. So you can set up an alarm here, and then it will be reflected to a smartwatch. Pretty basic stuff, I'm not going to talk about it. Then the next one is weather reports. You get some of the options here. First of all, whether you would like to have the weather reports or not. By default, it is turned on. And in what temperature unit you would like to get the weather report, whether in Celsius or Fahrenheit. So if I go to my smartwatch here, then if I go to the weather, so you can see it is showing me the temperature right now, the maximum minimum temperature as well. And if I scroll down, it will give me the 24-hour forecast. Once again, the multi-day forecast is available as well. So to get all of these information on your Huawei Watch GT6, you will have to turn on the weather reports first in Huawei Health application. Then the next one is health monitoring. If I tap on this, you will get some of the options. The first one is Huawei True Sleep. By default, it is enabled. If I tap on this, I will get the option to disable it, but it is better to turn it on to get the in-depth information regarding your sleep pattern and sleeping data. The next one is a stand. So it will give you the reminder if you have been inactive, sitting in one position for an hour. So if you want to get this sedentary reminder, then you can turn this on with this slider, or you can turn it off. The next one is continuous heart rate monitoring. You can see all of these are enabled. If I go to the continuous heart rate enabled monitoring, it will show me first of all the option to disable it. After that, the options to select the monitoring mode. So we got the smart and real time. In a smart, it will measure the heart rate based at a particular interval, and in real time it will be constantly monitoring your heart rate, but it will consume more battery. After that, we got the options for alert. Here you can select at what highest or the lowest heart rate you would like to get the heart rate alert, that okay, your heart rate is exceeding the limit, just have a look on it, or it is going very low. Based on your preference, you can go and select any of these. For high heart rate, we got the option from 100 to 150, and for low heart rate, we got the option from 40 to 50. And to avoid any false notification, you can go to the exercise heart rate settings, and here you can set the maximum heart rate you would like to be considered for your different kind of activities, to avoid any of the false high heart rate alert you will get while doing the activities, etc. So once again, this is a nice feature. Now if we go to the additional emotions and stress record, once again you can turn it off if you want. And the next option is emotional well-being notification. So if you are being stressed a lot, your smartwatch is noticing that you are totally stressed all the time, then it will give you the notification about the possible emotional health related risk. So if you want, you can turn it on as well. Let's turn it on. Then the next one is automatic SpO2 measurement. So by default it is turned on. If you want to save battery, you can turn it off. And once again, we got the option to enable the low SpO2 alert. You will get the option to select from 75% to 90%. So if you want to get the notification when your blood oxygen is going down, you can select any of these levels of SpO2, and then you will get alert on your smartwatch. Then the next one is continuous skin temperature measurement. You can just turn it on or turn it off. And the next one is sleep breathing awareness. So it monitors your breathing pattern and everything and gives you the information regarding it while you are sleeping. And once again, you can turn it off if you want. There is no other option. The next one is once again sleep breathing awareness. We just had a look on it, but if we go here, let's see whether we got more options. So here we got additional information and options to include in this sleep breathing awareness. So you can select any of these three options: read and write heart and sleep data in Huawei Health, and read personal information such as gender, date of birth, whatever you have put in your Huawei ID, it will be monitored as well. Depending on your preference, you can select any of these. These two are by default linked, so I'm just going to select all of them and then tap on allow, and then it will give you more information. And once again, you can activate it from here. So I'm not sure why we got two of these options here, one in the health monitoring and a separate part for sleep breathing awareness. I'm just going to activate it. Then we got the quick replies. If you tap on this, so here we are getting the predefined text that you can use to reply back if you are getting any call or text on your smartphone and you just want to reply from your smartwatch quickly for them. If you are not happy with any of these, you can just delete them. You can also rearrange the position, and if you want to add any of the custom reply, you can just tap on add reply and you can type here to get the option to insert maximum 36 characters. So be small and precise. Now the next one is device setting. If you go there, so the first one is remind when disconnected. So if you go away from your smartphone and your smartwatch is getting disconnected, the Bluetooth connection is interrupted, then you will get the notification on your smartwatch that you are going out of the range of your smartphone and it's being disconnected. Once again, if you go to the app management, you get the option to turn on the contacts to sync it with your smartwatch. And if you go to the calendar, you get the option to sync calendar to your smartwatch. If you tap on this slider, here you can see that you can sync the contacts, call logs and me time data between your phone and your smartwatch. If you tap on continue, it will be started the process of syncing. So this is what we got under the device settings. Then If you want to restore factory setting, then you can just tap on this option, then tap on restore, and your device will be removed from your Huawei Watch application, and it will be reset and everything will be deleted, all of the data and etc. from there. The next one is firmware update. If you tap on this, you will see whether any software update is available for your device or not, and after that you can install new software on your Huawei Watch GT6. And the next one is emergency SOS. So just tap on this, and then on the next page it will show you the message that if you press the crown 5 times in rapid succession, this is the crown button here, then a SOS will be sent from your smartwatch. And then we got multiple options. So the first one is emergency information. You can go there and select all of the necessary information that you would like to send along with your emergency SOS to get better help. So you can add your full name, your address, your medical record like the blood type, what kind of allergies you have, what are the medications you are taking, whether you are going to donate any organs or not after your death, and medical condition situation. You can even put the emergency contact, so to whom to contact if you are in the case of emergency. You can add either manually your full name and phone number, or you can select from your contacts as well. Then the next option is emergency contact. If you tap on this option, then once again you will go to the same screen to add the emergency contacts on your Huawei Health application. And the next one is fall detection. This is a nice feature that we got on Huawei GT6. By default it is turned off. If you turn it on, the very first thing it will show that we will have to add an emergency contact first. So let's go there and let's add any of the emergency contact. For example, I'm going to add myself, just a random number, and now the fall detection is turned on, as you can see here. So whenever a fall is detected on my smartwatch, it will automatically send an emergency SOS to help me get emergency services for my situation. So let's go back from here. The next one is device checkup. If you tap on this for the first time, it will show you that you need to download some feature package for this function to work. After that, this message will pop up. Tap on next, tap on agree, and it will start running all of the tests on my Huawei Watch GT6. If I tap on diagnostics, here you can see it is showing me checking multiple stuff, all of the sensors, the gyroscope, accelerometer, etc. I'm just gonna leave it here right now. Then the next one is beta feedback. This is especially for this Huawei Health beta application. And then if you tap on the device info section, then you will get the information regarding the device, the serial number, etc. So these are all of the settings and options we got here on Huawei Health application that you can use on your Huawei Watch GT6 and GT6 Pro, perform various customization, change the settings, etc. And now let's have a look on our smartwatch itself. Now we will go through all of the features, settings, stuff we got here on the device itself. So now here on the screen you are getting this instruction that how to use your smartwatch Huawei GT6. So the first one is swipe right to return, tap on next, double press to switch between open task. This is the second one, and the last one is rotate crown up to scroll. So just tap on done. And if you want to take a screenshot, here it is showing how to take a screenshot. You need to press this crown button and this quick launch button together. Take a screenshot like this, and the screenshot is captured and you can see it on your smartphone. So first of all, this is the watch face, the home screen of our Huawei Watch GT6. If you swipe down, you will get plenty of options. For example, you can turn on the screen up to 20 minutes. You can increase, decrease the brightness. If the water went inside the speaker grill or the microphone, you can tap on this drain and it will start making some sound to drain the water from the speaker. Then you can go to the settings, you can tap on find phone, and then your smartphone will start ringing if it is connected like this.
I'm here.
So this is how you can use this feature. This is also Find My Phone that you can use from the list of apps we got here. And then what we got here is the alarm clock. You can set up the alarm clock here. You can turn on the focus mode. You can turn on the torch as well. And then what we got is the information regarding the battery and the connectivity. So if you want to change it, you can just tap on edit, and then you can remove any of these. If you just tap on this red dot, if you want to add something, then you can tap on this plus icon and then you can add any of these. So you can see focus is already added, so I'm not going to add it. You got all of these options, and based on your preference you can select any of them, and then you can tap on done and you will be good to go. So this is what you will get from the top of the screen from the watch face. If you swipe from bottom, here you will get all of the notification As you can see here, you can read any of these if you want in detail, and then you can just delete them if no longer needed. And if you swipe left on the watch face, then you will get all of these cards where you will get plenty of nice and useful information. So you can see we got this information regarding the GPS, health clover, sleep time, SpO2. You can make calls, calendar, music, weather information, everything is there. You can launch the workouts right from the cards, information regarding the phases of the moon. So you can make changes in them as well. I will show you in a bit how you can make changes. Here on the left, once again, you get all of these cards stacked on top of each other to give you the information you need. So this is all about the cards here. It comes with plenty of watch faces. So if you just press and hold here, you will get the access to all of these watch faces. And as we have seen in the smartphone application, you can download and install new watch faces from there to apply on your Huawei Watch GT6 screen. So let's say if you want to change watch face, then you can just go there. And if you tap on custom, you get the option to change various aspects of the watch face. Depending on the watch face, it will be different. So for example, once again, if I go to the old watch face where I got plenty of widgets on the screen here, and then if I tap on custom, so the very first thing, I will get the option to select different kinds of clocks. You can see we got 3 different kinds of clocks here. And then if you swipe left, you get the option for the color. So as you can see, the color accents are changing. So you can select any of these based on your preference. And then once again, if you swipe here, you can get the option to change the functions we got here. So for example, if instead of the pedometer data, if you would like to change it to something else, then you can select it. And as you can see, steps count. So based on your preference, you can select any of these. You can change these functions, but once again, it depends on what exactly you got on your watch face. So for different watch faces, you will get different options to see the data and information on your Huawei Watch GT6 watch face. And this crown is functional. So if you move it down, then it works as swiping from the bottom, and it will show you this notification. If you go in the opposite direction, then the quick toggle menus will appear on the screen, and you can use them for scrolling purpose. As you can see here, if you press it, then you will go to the menu, and here we got all of these huge list of applications, the stuff we got here. So this is the list view. If you want to have a grid view, then you can tap here at the bottom and it will be changed like this, as you can see here. So depending on your preference, if you would like to go with this design, this viewing experience, you can go with the grid, or you can just go to the settings. Then you can go to the watch face and home, and then you can go to the home, and then you can select list. List is my preferred one because it gives me idea that what exactly are all of these apps we got here, instead of just remembering the icons of every single one of them. Once again, you can use the crown here to scroll and navigate between the apps here. So if you go to the workouts here, you will find the list of all of the workouts. As you can see, you got courses and plans. If you go here, you will get different courses based on your necessities. We got the fitness courses, we got the running courses, and you can launch any of these to have a nice fitness course based on your requirement once again. So this is quite nice. If you launch any of them, then you will get this nice animation as well that will tell you how to do this particular exercise. We got plenty of warm-up exercises here. And then if you go back from here to the bottom, you can see we got plenty of exercise workouts. Then you get the option to add more workouts in the list, appearing at the list of workouts. So not everything is visible in the first list. So if you would like to add any of these, for example, if I want to just add, let's say HIIT, then I can just select it, tap on OK, and now it will appear in the list at the top, and you can see HIIT is added. And once again, if you go to the bottom here and then go to the workout settings, here you get the option to select the volume for the workout broadcast. So when you are doing exercises, it will keep giving you audio clue that how much time is spent while working out, etc. And then you can change the level of audio here. Then we got the option for auto detect workouts. If you turn it on, then by default it will analyze your activity, and if it finds that you are doing any of the physical activity and exercise, it will ask whether you would like the workout to be activated to capture the data accurately. It is available for walking, cycling, and outdoor cycling, as you can see here. And next one is the location services. So if you go to the satellite update, you can see that it will capture the data for a while, and if you want you can update it as well. And then we got the always on. If you turn it on, then the screen will be always on when you are doing the workouts. And then we got the option for shortcuts. If you go here, you can see what are the shortcuts will be available when you are doing the exercise to use these particular applications while working out. And then display on phone. So if you turn it on, then the data and information regarding the workout will be displayed on your smartphone that is connected with your Huawei Watch GT6. And then we got a feature called recovery heart rate. If you turn it on, then once you finish the workout, your heart rate will go down. It will measure it, that how smoothly your heart rate is going down and what is your recovery heart rate once you are done doing the physical exercise, and it will give you the data based on that. If you go to the root draw part, here you can see that it is showing no root draw is available right now. You can add one from the phone. If you go to the info section, you can see that it creates some nice images on the workout from checkpoint to checkpoint, and then it creates root draw for them. So if you are doing some physical activities outdoors, then you can use this feature. What we got here is the workout record. So it gives you the information regarding your workout. So here is the information regarding my last workout that I did. So we got the total calorie burn, the type of activity I did, how much was the duration, the heart rate information, then heart rate zones, recovery heart rate information is there as well, and amount of total calories and how much stress I applied on my body, and how much time it will take me in recovering from this physical activity. So plenty of information is there. If you go to workout status, it gives the information regarding the running ability index. As you can see, if you swipe up, you will get the training load information. You can see it is not too much for the past 7 days. Then there is training index. So if you start using your Huawei Watch GT6 frequently, then it will be populated with the data, and then you will get all of the information here. Right now it is showing just a bit of data based on my activity. That is not too much right now. And then we got the activity records. If you go here, then you will have to tap on next and tap next. Again, it is showing exactly that what are the 3 readings we got here. So exercise, movement, and all of these. Stand, how many times you stood up after sitting for an hour. And you can set the goal if you want. If you tap on this, you can select how much calorie you would like to burn actively, and then you can select the duration of the daily exercise, and also how many times you would like to get up after sitting for an hour. And based on that, it will show you the information for the ring. So you can see if you swipe right, then once again it will show you all of this information, the records. And then what we got is the weekly status for all of the activity you have done in the past 7 days. You go to stay fit, it will once again show you the information that how much calorie you are taking, how much calorie you are burning, and whether you are in calorie surplus or deficit. But for that you will have to enter your food and meals as well to get the accurate information, but right now that data is not available because you can see the intake is 0, calorie burnt it is showing. Once again, you can go to the settings and sync it with the goals, and you can put the reminder as well for the diet log, so you do not miss any of the food that you have taken. So here you can enter all of the caloric information, today's intake. You can do this from the phone as well, or you can quickly add it here. Today's calculation, today's calories burnt. You can see it is expecting me to burn around 2300 calorie, so far 1130 only. And then what we got is the record weight. So how much is my weight right now, how much it was earlier. You have to log all of this stuff to get the accurate data regarding your fitness. The next one is health insights. If you go here and agree, then you will get the information regarding your health, that what are the changes being detected in your activity and health. So as you can see, we got plenty of information here that you can use to get an idea about your health and fitness. One of the new feature is emotional well-being, that calculates the information regarding your mood as well as the stress, and based on that it gives you the information that how you are doing in terms of mental health. So you can see it is showing upset emotionally, I'm not sure why, unpleasant. So here it is showing 51 normal. So these are some of the stuff. If you swipe right, then you get the option to edit the record for your mood right now. So you can select any of these, and if you go to stress, then you get the option to do the breathing exercise to calm yourself down. And the next one is heart rate. As you can get the idea, it gives the information regarding the heart rate. You can swipe up and then you will get further information for heart rate variation and so many things. Then once again, same with the SpO2. Then we got the skin temperature measurement. As you can see, 34 degree max, 31.7 is the lowest for me. Then we got the sleep data. If you use your Huawei Watch GT6 while sleeping, then it will give you the information regarding your sleeping pattern. You can turn on the sleep mode. During that phase, the device won't ring or vibrate to do not disturb you when you are sleeping. Next one is Health Clover. Once again, we got 3 of them. It will give you the information regarding your sleep, mental health, and as well as the physical activity. And based on that, once again, it will give you the information that how healthy you are. And then you can launch the breathing exercises right from your Huawei Watch GT6 to do some breathing exercise. Depending on your preference, we got multiple options, and you can go with any of them to calm yourself down. Then we got the phone application. So as you can see, it comes with call log, contacts, keypad, because you can connect your smartphone with this Huawei Watch GT6 smartwatch, and then you can make phone calls right from your Huawei Watch GT6 using the inbuilt speaker and the microphone. So if you go to the contacts, you get the option to sync your contacts from your smartphone to your Huawei Watch GT6 to directly make phone calls from here, or you can manually dial it using the keypad we got. Then the next one is notification. Of course, it's the exact same thing that you can do right from here by just swiping up. And then the next one we got is the music. So you can transfer music from your smartphone to your Huawei Watch GT6, and then you can play them on your GT6 on its speaker itself and increase decrease the volume. So this is quite nice as well, that you can play music directly here on your smartwatch itself. Next one is the AI voice. If you go here, it will start listening to you, and you can see whatever I'm speaking, it is listening and it is showing on the screen. So you can give some command, perform some activities based on this AI assistant we got here. Then here we got the option for the remote shutter. If you tap on this, you can see the camera is launched on my smartphone, and if I tap on this shutter button here, picture is captured. You can see the picture is being captured here. If you want, you can also set up the timer for 2 seconds, 5 seconds, and if you then press the shutter button, it will take a picture after 2 seconds. Then the next one is weather. If you go here, you will get the information of your area. So there is 24-hour forecast, there is 7 days forecast. As you can see here, all of the information regarding the maximum temperature, minimum temperature, the wind and everything, how strong is the UV level, humidity, information regarding the wind, sunset, sunrise time, moonset, moonrise time, everything is there. Pretty feature rich when it comes to weather information. Then the next one is the wallet. So you will have to add your credit card, etc. in your Huawei Health application on your device, and then you can use your Huawei Watch GT6 as a wallet to use your credit cards right from the smartwatch. Then what we got here is the calendar, then alarm, timer, stopwatch, torch we have already seen, calculator. We got the compass as well. So it is once again quite useful and nice to have the compass and barometer on Huawei Watch GT6, because you can use it for outdoor activities, especially if you're a hiker, etc. That's going to be pretty helpful for you for sure. And once again, you can see we got the air pressure information. If you go to the settings, you can turn on the warning if the atmospheric pressure drops or increases suddenly. So this is a nice feature as well for outdoor activities. Then the next one we got is the notepad. So from here you can create voice memo right from your Huawei Watch GT6. So here you can see it is recording my audio, and then if I save it and then just play it, the volume is quite low, but still it's going to serve the purpose. And then what we got here is the find phone, exact same thing that we used from the quick toggle menu. And then we got the settings, I will go there later. Here's the contact. Once again, you can sync all of your contacts from your smartphone. And then we got the petal maps. Once again, you will have to launch the petal map application on your phone, and you can use it in sync with it on your Huawei Watch GT6. Now if you go to the settings, here we got plenty of options. The first one is to connect your Huawei Watch GT6 with a Bluetooth device, especially with an earphone. So you can play music on your Huawei Watch GT6, the local music on it, and then you can listen them on your connected Bluetooth earphones. If you go to more connection, you get the option to connect the health and fitness devices on your Huawei Watch GT6. You can use the NFC for the payment application, the wallet here. After that, what we got is the watch face and home. So once again, we got plenty of options. The first one is to select the watch face, as you can see here. So just select any of these, for example this one, and then if you go to the settings again, watch face, display task status. So it will show you the status of the task in progress, the device status, whether it is on DND or not. So depending on your preference, you can turn on or off them. Then the next one is the home. Once again, you can select between creed and the list. Then what we got here is the cards, and by default it is turned on. If you want to manage the cards appearing on the home screen on the watch face, you can remove any of them by tapping on this delete data. For example, if I do not want to see this information regarding the moon phases on my device, then I can just go to the settings, go to the watch face and homes, go to the cards, go to manage cards, and then I can tap on this delete button and it will be removed. And if I want to add anything, then I can just tap on this icon here and I can select any of these available watch face on my device. So for example, if I want to get the skin temperature, then I can just tap on add here and the screen temperature is added. Now if I go back from here, then you can see skin temperature is added. You can also drag and drop and change the placement of all of these cards. For example, if I want the emotional well-being to be at the end, then I can do like this, and here we go. After that, all you have to do is just go back from here to the main screen, and you can see here the skin temperature is added now. The next one is display and brightness. So you get the option to always on display to turn it on. Watch face, if you turn it on, then you get the option, once again, two of them. If you raise your wrist, whether to show the watch face or the always on display. Tap to wake, you can just tap on the screen, it will wake up the screen. Raise to wake feature is turned on by default. So if your screen is dark and if you raise your wrist, then the screen will wake up. After that, you get the option to adjust the brightness. You can select the automatic brightness as well, and you can select the duration of the sleep, that at how much duration you would like your screen to go in the sleep mode, 10, 15, 20 seconds, or you can select the auto. And then the next one is sound and vibration. So you can select the volume of the ringtone. Then you got the option for the alarm volume. Once again, you can select based on your preference, workout, broadcast. Then you can select the intensity of the vibration, whether strong or soft, or you would like to just turn it off. Then if you go to custom, then for alarm, you get the option to select between 3 vibrations in different rhythms. Then you can even mute all of the notification sounds. If you go to crown haptics, you can turn it on or off. So if it is on and then you move your crown, you will feel the vibration on the Huawei Watch GT6. If it is inconvenient for you, then you can just turn it off. Then the next one is the notification. So if you select the wake screen feature, so every time there is a notification, the screen will light up if it is sleeping. Then the next one is only show notification when warned. After that, what we got here is the focus mode. If you go here, you get the option to turn on the DND and you get the option to schedule it at different time. The next one is sleep mode. Once again, you can turn it on, and during that phase when you are sleeping, you won't get any notification and DND will be turned on by default. Then what we got the option to set up the pin for better privacy on your Watch GT6. Tap on it and you will get this screen where you can select a new pin for your Huawei Watch GT6. So for example, I'm going to select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's supposed to be 6-digit. So you can see it is showing me the warning that it's very simple. Set a stronger one. If you want, you can change it, or you can tap on use anyway. Enter it one more time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the lock screen pin is created. Now you get the option whether this pin is needed whenever you are using the payment application and to unlock the device. So by default, payment app is selected. If I tap on device unlock, then the payment app option is getting removed. So you can select any of them. I'm just going to select device. If I just tap on OK, and now if I go to the home screen and just wait a bit here, so now the screen is locked. You can see this lock icon is coming at the top of the screen, and now if I want to access it, then I will have to enter the lock screen pin, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here we go. You go to the settings again and then go to the pin section. Then here you get the option to change the pin. If you want, you can disable it as well. If you go to the pin verification, then you get the option again to select between the device and payment application to unlock it. And then at the bottom we got the auto lock option, and if you turn it on, then every time you remove your smartwatch from your wrist, it will be auto lock. So these are all of the options we got here when it comes to lock screen pin on your Huawei Watch GT6 or GT6 Pro. Then the next option is permission manager. If you go here, you get the option for the petal maps, and you can see no permission is given right now. Then we got the smart assistants, and under which we just got the AI voice application. So if you press the down button for a while, then the AI voice will be launched, and it's in the broadcast mode, so the volume will be up and the reply of the AI voice assistant will be from the speaker of your device. So if this option is turned on and then you press the down button for a while, then the AI voice assistant will be turned on, as you can see here. So these are the options we got in the smart assistants. Then we got the offline maps. If you go here to the display mode, you get the option to select between the light mode or the dark mode. Then what we got is the map view. You can select between auto rotate and north up, and the next one is the down button function. So we got two options here, press once and press twice. For press twice, there's just wallet application, and for press once, you can select any of these. So by default it is for workout, but if you want to, let's say, launch the heart rate application, then you can select it. And then if you go to the home screen and then press the down button once, then the heart rate application will be launched, as you can see here. Next one is emergency SOS, and here you can turn on the fall detection, and if you press power button 5 times, then the device will send an emergency SOS for your safety. And you can even set the emergency contacts, like to whom you would like to be contacted in terms of emergency if you are launching the SOS. And another option you get here is the emergency information regarding your health. So you can add all of these medical information related to you in the Huawei Health application, as we have seen earlier. Then the next one is the workout. Once again, we get the option that we have seen earlier from the workout settings. All of them are exactly same. HR data broadcast is a feature that allows you to broadcast your heart rate data, share it with your third-party devices. So if you want to turn it on, you can, or you can just disable it based on your preference. Got the system and update. Here you get the option to update your device. You can see it is checking whether any software update is available for my device or not. Input method, you can select between the keyboard layout. We got full keyboard or just 9-key keyboard. And then what we got here is restart, power off, disconnect from the device, and reset it. So these are all of the options and settings we got here on our Huawei Watch GT6 settings, as you can see here. So this is how you can set up your Huawei Watch GT6, GT6 Pro, configure and customize all of these settings, features, options we got here for better productivity, and use this device to enjoy all of its features. So that's all for now, friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel, and I will see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.